Now, I am really a mysterious figure. Who is that demonic cat in the background making all the evil plans? Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to the Digital Paul Workshop. It is I, that ghost you do not want to say his name 3 times in a row, Techno Meow Tinkerer. And today we're going to cover through VSeeFace a little bit about some of the stuff that you can do. And this is for some of you who are interested into doing some form of VTubing production. Now I'm going to have to actually do some switching around here because it's to show you how to use VSeeFace. I can't run VSeeFace while I'm showing it, so I'm going to have to do a quick little switchy here and we'll get into the program. Okay, we got the kind of program start up in the basic scenes, and how you add your avatars, you just click right there, and then you can choose which one you want to select, and you kind of can see a little preview of your character, so you can kind of know which one you're doing, even though I kind of got mine named. And of course, this is the basic one you normally see me with. Open up. Now, I do have mirror motion on, and a lot of you times you want to do is when you first get it going, as you can kind of see here, is you want to end up looking at the camera and click reset position. That way now it's got you directly. Now I got mirror motion on because when I look to my left, it has Tinkerer looking to his right, and it's because a lot of times the way he's set up, the image is to his right. If I take it off, if I look to my left, Tinkerer looks to the left. So it depends upon your use. Now, of course, you do have your basic things, like if you hold the Alt key down and then you left click and you can then scroll around and move him. I think I covered some of this stuff in the previous video, but we're going to go over VSeeFace here in a little bit more detail. You hold the Alt key down and the scroll wheel lets you move in and out. I wish I could figure out how to because if you do right click, it does the same thing as holding down the Alt key and scroll wheel. Because you do the right click, Alt key, and then you move around, you zoom in and out. I have not figured out how to bring him up where you can see fully, but move on in. Some of the stuff you can do, you can hit now R on your keyboard. Like I said, you go back to reset position. R on the keyboard does the exact same thing, so if you get off key, you can always hit R. And there's some other stuff like L will let you load in, and of course it pops up the window over on my other screen, but then you can just load in another character, so if you need to switch. Now I've only been able to let it do this once when I first start of this program. I do not seem to get it to do. Let me try one. Let's see. Nope. For some reason it only does it once. I don't know if it's just because the version I'm using. I just might need to update. But some of the other stuff you can do, come up to the settings. It's got leap motion settings, and I don't have a leap motion. This is expensive. Now, Linus Tech Tips did show an interesting controller, and I'll have a little picture here for you to see, that was supposed to deal, I guess, with some form of virtual reality in the early 2000s. And it'll be interesting to see if somebody could actually write a program for this to use with VTubing, so you wouldn't have to use leap motion, because these things seem to be a little bit more cheaper. If you can get this cheaper and a program, at least you can use one hand. But yeah, it's got leap motion settings. Now it's got some different effect settings. You got your general, which doesn't give you anything. You got your bloom. Of course, you got to click enable, and this gives you that ghost, that color. So yeah, I can come on down and be ghostly. Boy, the lips don't always work with me. And I come over here to yellow, and of course you do intensity. Hey, I'm Joy from Inside Out. Yeah, I got the yellow skin with the blue hair. And of course you always got you can change up your color intensity, like, ooh, I'm really glowing now. Then you can do your regular intensity, which I don't know what the difference is between the color and regular. Your threshold is like how much of your normal comes through versus how much of the lighting. Diffusion kind of says what it does. Lets it diffuse it a little bit so it won't be quite so bright. Transparent bloom Not quite sure what this really does. Let's turn these up and see if it makes a difference on anything. Whoops, I want that. No, not really seeing. And of course you have your reset button, bring it back to normal. Then you have your ambient lighting. This is that glow. Oh no, this ain't glow. This is something totally different. Oh, ambient lighting. Oh, it's weird. This almost makes me look like I've been dingy, dirty. I am homeless. I'm a homeless, starving kitty. Yeah. Of course, you can change the intensity. It kind of reminds me of some of the old graphic designs, but boy, it really makes you look makes me look kind of like need a bath. Change some of the oh, let's change some of the coloring around and see what this does. Okay, you can give you a color shading basically. Hey, I've been out there playing in the grass, everybody, like a true cat. Yellow, yellow kind of goes in the skin. Red, I don't know, not necessarily demonic. More, almost closer to erotic, I guess. You got your pinks and blues, back to blue. The radius, let's see what that does. It kind of moves it around a little bit. I think we better reset the settings. Let's go on to lens distortion. Now this is going to be probably fun for us. Now I'm really up in your face. Oh, you want to talk about me having a big head? And hey, what happened? What happened? I got very tall ears and I got a very long body. You must be looking down. I must be looking down at you. And of course, you got your X angle. And let's turn this up so we can see what we're doing. Okay, it kind of. Ooh, I'm a little chubby. I'm skinny. I'm chubby. I'm skinny. You know, it kind of makes me a little squat. Slightly tall, elongated. Me squat again. Center. Ooh, I can turn this way. I'm really bending over. It's probably not the proper thing, good thing to say. Ooh, now I can really look down. Boy, where'd my feet go? Okay, that's a weird thing it does at the top. And of course you got your scale. You know, woo. I am a vortex of some kind. I don't know if you can see the little swirls. Boy, you want to talk about getting up close and personal. Let me set everything back to normal. Go back to disable. Then chromatic aberration. Let's see. Oh, okay, it gives a slight little blur. I guess it must be reminiscent of some old televisions or a dreamlike state. And the intensity really makes you think you need glasses. Okay, that's back to normal. So put everything back to normal. Of course, then you get your color. Let's see what the color thing does. Ooh, nice and warm. Almost beach-like weather. Ooh, it's nice and cold. What am I talking about? There's nothing nice about being cold. Your tint, of course, changes the color. So I can kind of get up here. Get up here. Almost romantic. Bring everything on over. Whoops. Now this really looks kind of cold. A little bit more warmer cold. Bring it down. Okay, you kind of can see a little bit of difference. Let's go back to reset settings. Start back in the. Ooh, now this really changes. Almost like techno. You can go back and forth like this. You kind of like a little techno thing going on here. Boom, 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 boom. What if I change this? Okay, you can still kind of get it. It's now we're really at the dance hall tonight, the disco, whatever you call where you do the raves of the EDM music. How's the saturation? What's that saturation we just working on? I think no saturation, just the color. Ooh, I'm very intense in my color of my hair and my horns. And now I'm back old black and white movie. Brightness part is self-explanatory. It almost washes you out. Oh, it really puts me in the dark here. It is a very, very dark time. Then you have your contrast. Contrast is not working much different than brightening, even though technically contrast is supposed to deal with the gradient between the bright and the dark spots. I don't like it's really doing that. But then again, I really don't have much shadows on me, probably to actually see a good contrast. Let's see, that's the color. Let's go in the grain. Let's see what, enable. Ooh, static. Like, definitely like an old television. Could kind of, well, really couldn't use this because I don't think I could have any way of affecting it when I did that antenna, Autobot antenna video. But yeah, now if there's a way to control this, let me see something, because this little X down here allows you to hide stuff. Yep, it hides the controls too. That's the thing, you kind of wish, I wish VSeeFace would let you leave the controls up but not show it. Well, correction, let me actually bring this up because I don't know for sure. I think it hides it. There we go, bring myself in. Yeah, it hides it, as you can see. I wish there was a way VSeeFace will let you just carry your character on into OBS, and why you can leave your controls open so you could actually click on them instead of having to. Well, these don't have key commands. There are certain things that do have key commands. I don't know what linear. Let's turn the intensity up. Okay. Linear kind of changes the size of the static, whereas the intensity, I guess, makes it where you can see it versus not see it. And of course, this changes the size. So it's weird. Got a color one. I don't know what that's going to do with color. I'm not really seeing nothing of any difference. See everything better. And then halftone. Enable. Ooh. Kind of go like old-timey print newspaper. Black levels really get. Ooh. Now, I am really a mysterious figure. Who is that demonic cat in the background making all the evil plans? And bring it up. Kind of like I said, it gives you that newspaper though. The white level. Okay, this is almost it is kind of newspapery, but I'm trying to think of something else. We used to do this in one of my art classes when we do Andy Warhol stuff, where we would do this on take a picture on the photocopy machine, make a black and white copy like this. Grid size. I'm not really seeing nothing. Let's bring it. Ooh, you can definitely see it when I bring up the white levels. You can kind of see the dots, the pointillism that's being used, that newspapers use, printers, most inkjet. I don't know about laser printers use. And yeah, you really get definitely some more dot size with the tone. And of course, we can probably change. Yeah, you can change your hues. Hey, or you can actually do interesting. Now you can be colored instead of black. You can go to black, different colors, yellow. I'm really being a ghost. Ooh, you really can't see me there. Now I'm really a ghosty image. Yeah, we set everything back to normal. Of course, you got to click on this to exit out. Some other stuff we got in our settings. Of course, you got your lighting settings. I never played with this. You got ambient sun. Change the part of color intensity. Whoa. This really makes me look demonic. Like I am from the fires of hell. Oh, I'm the other color Oni. Let's see, can I agree? Yeah, talking about being green with envy. It's one thing I try not to be, is try not to be envious of others. I just try to say, ooh, I like what they're doing. I like how they're doing now. Now, how do I get there? How do I make it? Shadows. Ooh, we got a little bit of a shadow. Carry our light back towards normal white. Well, you can say pose and stuff. Let's see this next setting. Expressions. Now here I kind of changed mine up, where I use the Control Alt and number pad, because I think in a previous video I stumbled across that one of the key commands that was for an expression was also a key command for another program I was using, so I was getting them crossed over, and so I just went in and kind of programmed. So now if I do, now of course no neutrals, all controls, I do 2, I kind of get this little fun, yay, I'm mischief. And now I kind of get angry, like how dare you not like and subscribe my videos. And of course there'll be and one of the weird things with this one is this is supposed to be joy, but it does something weird with the mouth. So I don't really use it that much. Of course, you know, you hit the alt. So now if I hit the stuff again, it takes it off back to neutral. Be sorrow. Why won't you subscribe to my channel? Yeah. Let's see, what's the other one? Oh, yeah, surprise. I got this many subscribers? Yeah, I know. That's a bunch of shameless plugs. I've seen some people with others. I have not yet figured out how if you can add other features. And I don't think it's so much the expression as they can add in objects. Which I need to remember. Go and bring that folder up in case I need to go to it real quickly. Is that the folder? Yeah, that's the folder I want. Okay, let's get on into some more stuff. General settings, kind of get in here and you chose like with your focal length, your blink sensitivity, gaze, eyebrows. I really haven't played around. There's a few of these I had to change based on some stuff. I have to actually go back and look. A while looking down, auto blink. I really probably I've turned that also when I look down because I really don't need to. Cause see, it just closes my eyes when I look straight down. Now if I head tilts down and I look up, it shows me open. What if I switch this? What does that do? Nah, don't think nothing unless I link eyes smooth. There's something I'm trying to think. Hyper sync, lip sync, mouth tracking, reset pose, on tracking loss. Face tracking disabled means no face movement and says your GPU. So if a CPU, so I guess if it's what's this supposed to be like? Okay, it does not track your face at all. I'm moving my head and ain't doing nothing. So if you kind of need that, okay, good. I don't have to reset nothing really offhand. Expression detection, none, simple. I guess this is if okay, it kind of can do it with your face, but boy, my regular face has got me looking kind of all weird. That's probably why I don't use it. There's some more detailed stuff you can kind of get on in through here. I'm trying to think. I really haven't played around with these settings too much. Let's see, was that everything on that one? Pretty much everything. Avatar selection. Oh, so we can actually go in here and I can actually change this. I don't have to hit my thing. Okay. Select. Let's just keep reset my pose. Check. Okay, I don't know why it's saying that. Unless it's just taking its sweet time. Let's switch over to the other one and see if it fixes that. Okay, it's being, for some reason it's being sluggish. Maybe it's because I've already did it once before. It's like it only lets you do it once or something. And of course, as you can see down here, it says you can remove avatars if you don't want the avatar anymore. Probably should have hit cancel. Now props, let me go and get that address to my thing. You can come here and you go down to add props. Okay, I'm kind of frozen a bit. Okay, we're back in now. So for some reason it froze while I was adding props. But you can bring stuff in. You can put it over the character. What do you mean you don't want no tinkerer? Let me see, what was the settings? Always on tops. There was a way to actually change the size of this thing. I'm trying to remember. I have to click. Okay, yeah, you click. You left click on it, and then you can use something like the scroll wheel to move it bigger. What do you mean no techno meow tinkerer allowed? We want TMT. And of course, let's see. How do I take it off? Put it off all the time. So you can do the distance. Let's see. Alright, I know if I delete that, it deletes it. High setting. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Let's bring in another one, shall we? Like I said, I don't know why I won't take the initiating pose, initiating avatar off. It's not the folder I want. There's the folder I want. Bring in the finger. Give myself the finger. Ooh, it's in my mouth. But yeah, you can be able to change, like now I'm picking my nose. And come on, it won't let me. Yeah, I know the mouse wheel. Why is it hide? Select. Clear all props. I don't know why it is active. Probably because I still got this initialization thing going. It might be why. So yeah, I can bring it forward. I can put it behind me. You can sit here and move around so you can kind of see it from an angle on the side. You know. Now, if I bring this on up, and let's move myself back to where I normally am. Let's see, always on top. So now when I move my head, because it's on my head, it moves. And of course I can change the smoothness so it has a lag, like it's trying to keep up, or it can stay with me. So this is a good way you can put little props on. Always on top. You got the mirror X, mirror Y. Now I'm pointing down. So, okay, clear props. Now I don't need it in here. I've really not come up with any props I need for my character yet. At least I haven't thought of any that I mean, because after all, now that I learned how to, as you saw in my last video, I learned how to bring stuff in and create in Blender. I may be doing stuff that way, but I might eventually add some props for some future stuff. Of course, over here on your right, we still got your motion, movement, smoothness. So this goes down to like how smooth you are or how fast you are. Like if I move my head this way, back and forth. Movement range. So this is, I think, is where you really get your dynamics in. So not so much do this, I really get my dynamics in. Yeah, we're rocking, we're partying, you're having a good time. And so that's pretty much most of what it is for VSeeFace. Let me see if I can get this everything back to normal. Okay, we're back to normal. Well, I hope this video was informative for some of you, and that for those of you who's getting into VTubing, VRoid Studios is a quick, easy way to create a simple model just to get started like I'm doing. And for those who are learning Blender or already know Blender pretty well, you can combine the two if you want to do it quickly or create yours own completely from scratch. Like I said, I don't know if I will be using the props. I may eventually, when I come up with an idea, use some, but now that I know how to bring my character into Blender and create stuff, I may be using Blender more for creating things. But besides that, I hope, like I said, I hope this video was informative. If you like my content, please like and subscribe and share it with anyone you know might find it interesting. Have a nice day.
Yeah.